Is it true that Squidward and Squilliam Fancy Son III, his rival from high school band class, were once dating? Well, millions of people think so after watching Alex Bale's viral video called The Squilliam Theory. He used a lot of great evidence, and he was right about almost everything. But I believe he got one thing wrong. Squidward is not bumping tentacles with Squilliam, and I've got proof. So let's set the record straight with evidence number 1, the dream. We don't usually get a chance to look inside a character's bikini bottom.
You what?
Mind. But in just one bite, that's exactly what happens. Early in the episode, SpongeBob convinces Squidward to try a Krabby Patty for the very first time, and he loves it. But he doesn't want SpongeBob to know about his uncontrollable Krusty Krab craving. So he spends the rest of the day trying to eat a Krabby Patty secretly, but he can't even get his hands on a half-eaten patty from the garbage. Squidward was about to cry himself to sleep that night when he heard a knock at the door.
Honey, what?
This dream may seem pretty unimportant, but it contains evidence that lays the foundation of my theory. At their wedding, the burger-to-be wears a pink wedding veil. Then, when they're old, it has gray hair like an old lady would have. On top of that, they had a junior Krabby Patty. So that's how they're made. Ugh. This means the Patty Squidward married is female, and proves that Squidward's idea of true love is with a girl.
You still with me? Because it's about to get spicy.
With evidence number 2, the rock-hard abs. The Squilliam Theory uses this scene from Squilliam Returns as a piece of evidence.
Don't be intimidated, Squidward. Try to imagine him in his underwear. Oh no, he's hot!
Now I'll admit, this does look a little sus, but does this really prove that he's attracted to Squilliam? Take a look at this clip for instance.
Are you out of your patty flippin' mind? I'll never leave this place. I mean, look at me. Hi, my God.
10 seconds later.
Wait a minute. What? No! Well, it was fun while it lasted.
As you can see, Squidward is very disappointed that he lost his godlike form. But luckily for him, SpongeBob left him a special surprise.
Under your shirt.
Rock hard abs! Aw, SpongeBob.
Squidward clearly puts a lot of value in being physically fit. Or should I say, sculpted. Sculpted. Art joke.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Tough crowd. According to Jess C. Scott, the body is the best work of art, which might be why Squidward feels this way, because at that moment, he was art. With that context in mind, I don't think he was oogling over Squilliam. He was just nervous and intimidated because he believes that Squilliam is
just succeeding in everything you failed in.
making him feel inferior in every way. Besides, if they really were touching tentacles, Squidward would already know what Squilliam looks like in his underwear, so he certainly wouldn't have to imagine what was underneath. Evidence number 3, the robe. The main piece of evidence Alex Bale uses for Squidward suction cupping Squilliam is from this scene in Slide Whistle Stooges. Now I'll be honest, when I first saw the Squilliam Theory, I thought Alex Bale was 100% correct. But when you look closer, the truth becomes clear. This is not Squilliam's robe. Take a look. This is the robe Squilliam wears in Season 2, Episode 15, titled Band Geeks, and Season 3, Episode 8, titled Squilliam Returns. But in Season 6, Episode 1, titled House Fancy, which is the first time we see Squilliam in almost 3 seasons, his robe looks like this, which now matches up with the one Squidward wore in Alex Bale's example. Or does it? These robes definitely look alike, there's no denying that, but they are, in fact, different. Editor, show him the proof. Oh yeah, I don't have an editor. Shh. By using this eyedropper tool in Photoshop, we can see that Squidward's robe has pink highlights, which can be seen here, whereas Squilliam's robe has dark red highlights, which can be seen here. This proves that Squidward couldn't possibly have had this robe as a keepsake from when they were supposedly dating, since Squilliam's robe didn't even look like this until 4 episodes ago. And even then, they clearly aren't the same robe. So the real question is, how and when did Squidward get this robe? In Season 6, Squidward has another sweet victory over his rival when he is crowned the House Fancy Prince instead of Squilliam, humiliating him on primetime television. I believe that after Squidward won, he got this robe as a prize from the House Fancy network, tailor-made to celebrate his victory over Squilliam. And even if you don't buy that explanation, let's take it one step further. Do you really think Squilliam would let Squidward walk away with his very expensive clothing? Especially someone he tries to humiliate so publicly? He literally called out Squidward on live TV for Neptune's sake. And if you're still not on board, then evidence number 4. The starfish will be sure to reel you in, and you won't be the only one. In That's No Lady, a vacation salesman tells Patrick to but Patrick is pretty dumb, so he thought the salesman was exiling him from Bikini Bottom. So he disguises himself as a girl named Patricia, very original, and gets a job with SpongeBob. But as soon as Patricia steps foot in the Krusty Krab, Squidward immediately starts hitting on her and trying to win her over with his artistry. First, he draws her a self-portrait, which Patricia found to be very tasteful. Tasteful. Then, he tries to serenade her with his clarinet skills. Side note, did you notice how Squidward plays the clarinet really well here? His attraction to Patricia truly brought out his finest work, I suppose. But watch how Squidward reacts once he finds out Patricia is actually a guy.
I guess I don't need this disguise anymore.
I think I need to take a shower.
This proves once and for all that Squidward is straight. Otherwise, why isn't he attracted to Patrick? Patricia is literally the same person, just wearing some makeup and a wig. Now you might be thinking to yourself, okay, Earl Blueberry, that makes sense. But what about Squilliam's behavior? He's super condescending and goes to insane lengths to embarrass Squidward. How do you explain that? Honestly, I think he's just jealous of Squidward. I know that sounds far-fetched because Squilliam is
Filthy stinking rich!
but think about it. We never actually see Squilliam do anything great. His band didn't play at the Bubble Bowl, probably because he never had a band to begin with. He's just a talentless poser who was born into a rich family without ever having to work for it. Squidward, on the other hand, might not be rich, but he's truly talented, and deep down, Squilliam knows that. You heard Squidward's clarinet playing, and check out these paintings. Oh, and don't even get me started on his fire dance moves. Squilliam is just jealous because no amount of money under the sea can ever buy him talent. That's why Squilliam tries to put Squidward down all the time. Miserable people want to make everyone else as unhappy as they are. That's the only thing that makes them feel good about themselves. But then again, Squidward does answer the phone like this.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
So, who knows? Maybe Alex Bale's theory has legs after all. Legs. Octopus joke. And speaking of feeling good about yourself, smash that subscribe button because I'm working on another theory right now that's going to make you feel better than Krabby Patties at 3 a.m.
Oh boy, 3 a.m.
And speaking of Krabby Patties, have you ever wondered what they're actually made of? Then go watch this theory revealing the dark truth behind the Krabby Patty secret formula. And trust me, you won't believe what SpongeBob and Mr. Krabs are really up to. So what do you wait?